What's up, guys? It is that Panda guy. I'm here again with another video, and today we're gonna be covering more drama. Okay, and in my last video I said I hate drama. I still stand by that, but I was getting sent a ton of like links and stuff. People were just like, yo, Panda, this was said. And I just felt I was kind of required, right, to kind of respond to this, because I just find this to be a complete defamation of my character and just slander, right? Like, honestly. And I just find it crazy, but I'll kind of get in here. I have a community post. It's members only right now. I should be posting this video tomorrow, and I will like schedule my community posts with it so they kind of just time together. But I'm going to be reading off my community post and adding more onto that, just so you guys know. But let's get into the drama, okay? So I basically say here, I find it insane. I even feel inclined to respond to this, and I do. If you guys don't know, there's been so much drama in this game. There's so much freaking drama. I've been harassed a lot. I've been insulted a lot, be it PMs and openly. I've been slandered. I've been smeared, and I just don't ever feel a reason to do a video on that. I just find it to be kind of like below me, right? I just find it to be kind of, sometimes I've contemplated it, but I'm just like, there's no point doing that. It's just like stupid. But I feel like this was more of a public thing, so I definitely felt like I was more inclined to do something on this. Okay, although some people had asked me about it, like I said, some people sent me links and stuff. It is crazy to me that people are unable to take criticism or accountability for their own wording, right? Because it's not me putting words in people's mouth. And if you scroll down here, it's basically what Han said, and he says, exactly, but sadly, Panda posted a video twisting the facts and our intentions. He should be ashamed of what he's done and what he has said. I didn't watch, but I was told by people. And guys, I started laughing so hard when I saw this. You know the reason why? It's because this guy didn't even watch the video. Like, I don't understand how you comment and critique somebody, right, about what they said and how they quote unquote twisted your facts when I seriously didn't. It makes no sense to me, right? Like, it makes zero sense to me. You don't watch a video, but you're gonna be like, oh yeah, people told me this. I never watch any of his content due to the fact that he's not an honest creator. I would love to be told why I'm an honest creator. You know what I mean? Like, if you say that, I would assume that it's a video previous to this, and that's why I'm an honest creator. I would love to know why. But yeah, I mean, like, I would love to know. I even reached out to Hans, and he didn't respond about that. Like, he didn't reply to me about being an honest creator. So I don't know, man. It's just something I'm kind of curious about. But yeah, they lacked explaining things properly and my inferring on your own words. And maybe they're thinking me talking about Hans saying that he was going to kill the game or something. I have it right here, but for some reason on PC, like, I can't expand the picture. Right? Like, it doesn't let me expand the picture. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't let me. So I put it on a Google Docs just so I can show you guys and prove he actually said that. And this is why I kind of came off as I did, because I had the thought process that the intention wasn't as good as he was saying it was. So, you see Mr. Specky or whatever here kind of saying you'll kill the game if you succeed. And he basically responds, that's my purpose. I don't know about you guys, but when I see that kind of message, I definitely think that the purpose of this whole migration, like migrating the regions and killing them off, isn't for the purpose of ending the event. It's fine to want the event to change and stuff. I've said that for months, but I didn't say I wanted to kill the game over it, did I? No. As for twisting facts, I'll never understand some people. I never twisted anything. If you could show me where I twisted stuff or I said they're 100% going to do this or this, I'd love to see it. I just speculated on what you said, especially considering that you said yourself you planned to kill the game, or you agreed that you planned to kill the game. So my speculations weren't something wild. I wasn't just like, oh, he wants to do this. Or I was actually saying that because he said it, right? If you say you're misunderstood, then don't say you intend to kill the game. If your intention is targeting regions and that are being invaded, or new regions that are being taken over, and this is what I would assume would have been the case, right? Like, right off the bat. But like, since they kind of they kind of expanded on that, and he said, where did he say that? He said no region has been decided for yet, but I'm sure all will get a visit from us. So that told me that they had more of an intention to visit every region and zero them out, to intentionally cut IGG's revenue, as they said was a big intention and alignment with their goal. Like I said, just no comment there. I mean, like you see it in the screenshots. But if that's your intention, don't say or imply all regions will get a visit. Also, they insulted Boone for refusing to help. I've seen this on multiple accounts. They insulted Boone as a fact, saying I guess Boone didn't want to help smaller players, or they weren't trying to help newer players. And I mean, when you say this type of stuff, why would Boone want to get involved? It just seems like you're going around bullying any region that you want, not specifically new regions, not trying to stop the migration event, not trying to stop players who are migrating to these new regions, right? It doesn't seem like the intention. I've already reached out to Hands, which I did. I offered to call and debate him over this. He never got back to me on that. You know, if he does, I might do a video on that. I'm not sure. I doubt he's actually going to come back to me, though. Although I'm not sure if he'd be willing. I really hate the drama, guys. But I thought that this would be something I commented on since it does concern me. And yeah, it concerns me. So, or not, it doesn't concern me. It just concerns me as a person, you know what I mean? So I definitely felt more inclined to comment on this and be like, what the heck? It's stupid when you realize, and my video was just pointing out how effective this was at draining IGG's revenue. Like my main point of this wasn't, I don't even think my main point was to criticize the like thing itself, which it still was a criticizing. It definitely seems like an unhonest invasion tactic. And like I said, the thing is, I'm happy to be wrong. I'm happy to be talked into imagining it's wrong and I'm in the wrong. But when you say this stuff, how can you blame me for taking your words how you put them? You know what I mean? Well, they said they wanted to drain IGG's revenue, which, like I said in my video, I don't think that's a very effective method, which, by the way, was literally the goal that they clarified. And like I said here, I'd assume it's they're making players quit. Although, like I said, I'd said the real way to start the revenue is by not participating in Island, which I do want to mention. They showed up to Island anyways. They fought it out. You know, you see Hands with his like profile picture here, his little frame, whatever you want to call it, which does cost money to get. I mean, you can obviously just spend $1, but you know, it's not a very effective way of protesting. You know, even if your alliance can go into Island and not spend a dime to fight, do you think every other alliance you're burning or attacking isn't spending any money? You know what I mean? So if your plan is to cut their revenue, and you announced this before Island, you would assume they didn't participate. They announced this right after the Christmas event as well, which makes me like say this, and not buying legendary skins. You know how many HNB players I saw with legendary skins? I'm sure some of the other regions would have spent maybe like 1,000, for example, and unlocked it, but they probably spent thousands to unlock these skins. So I really don't understand how this is a boycott against IGG, and that was my main point in the video. And I said like, you know, that's just kind of my qualms there. I'm sure I don't need to tell people that. I've already seen 2 interviews on this, like I said, and attempts to push this narrative as if I'm some evildoer, simply repeating, like, sorry, I'm some simple evildoer for simply repeating your talking points, right? Like, I'm not twisting no facts. I'm simply repeating what you said and voicing my concerns on that, voicing my concerns over how ineffective this is at ending the event, which I will say I've done multiple videos critical of the event. Like, I don't know why people are like these like HNB players were like coming to the conclusion that I don't hate the event, or I don't want it to end, or I don't want to fix the event, or I don't want adjustments. Like, obviously I do. I've made multiple videos kind of commenting on that. And when I say here, you can come to R1 or threaten me, the reason I say this is if you scroll down here, you know, he basically says, Pan is trying to say it's counterproductive in Discord, LOL. We will visit Region 1 as well to see if it's productive, you know, obviously taking a jab at me, which, I mean, like, whatever, right? Like, at the end of the day, if you come to Region 1, I'll just hide in Zone 2 or hide in Zone 1. Like, I don't really care that much. It's kind of weird, too, because, you know, if you don't know, Region 1 is basically a free-to-play region for the most part. So it's not like you'd be cutting down spending anyways, even if you came here. I don't really understand that to continue there, but like if your goal is to come to Region 1 and threaten me, it doesn't make my points or criticism any less valid, right? Like I don't think that really changes what I said. If people like if you come burn us, we're probably going to spend more to recoup our losses and all that kind of stuff. And even if like imagine we just have to move to another region, you're probably causing problems for that region, which ends up either getting taken over or just, you're kind of making more issues for them. Just in general, I just find it stupid. So coming into R1 is a disalignment with your goal with new regions or invaders, because I'm assuming that's the quote unquote goal. And the reason I say goal in quotations is because it just doesn't sound realistic to me when they're kind of threatening or like insisting that they might come to Region 1, which isn't even a part of the, they don't do anything in the migration event. So I just don't get it, right? And like I don't understand how you're like misunderstood and you can't even watch the video, but you can comment on this stuff, right? Like you don't even watch the video, you refuse to watch the video. I mean, if you don't want to watch the video, that's on you, but like I don't get how you're gonna say I'm twisting your facts when Nothing I said twisted anything. It's just beyond me, right? Um, Also notice something here. So also notice them twisting the facts, right? They were mentioning that I didn't support the movement because I won't profit off of it, or I don't get anything back out of it, and that doesn't benefit me. And like I say here, I asked how that's true when I've made videos since the event came out criticizing it very critically, saying that there need to be adjustments to the event. I actually think the event should stay. I just think they need to, at the very least, not include new regions, add a cooldown timer on migrating, let's say a month, right? I think the $1 thing is just fine. I love that. But you know, I'm just super confused about this. Any changes? I already spent probably less than all your players, so I don't understand how I'm doing like, you know, less than you guys when I've at least gone on a quote unquote strike, right? Which I'm not. Like, I'm not on a strike. I'm fine to spend, but I don't spend. That's the thing, right? But you know, I already spend less than you guys. Like, I'm sure there's like maybe 1 or 2 players that spend less than me, so like less than $5 a month. But I just, yeah, okay. No. And weren't you guys shaming me when I went to support regions that got invaded? I really don't understand this because I went to help multiple regions, and you know, there's gonna be some people who maybe argue this, and I will agree. Like in some cases, I can maybe be called like you can call me out for this because like it's so hard, and this is a reason I'm so like against helping regions unless like I have like receipts and stuff. There's been like some regions that I've just gotten really upset with my support, or like, you know, it was like 1 or 2, and you know, it was really the other side that got angry, you know what I mean, that got like didn't get the help. And you know, I would help regions that got invaded by invaders and stuff. And if you're watching this, any of the people who got invaded, you can confirm it in the comment section. I'm not a whale, so me losing troops and stuff is much more impactful on me than it is for other players. You know, I don't know, man. Like I went to support regions. You know what I mean? Like I don't get how that's like not help. Like how is that helping me? You know what I mean? How was that helping me at the time? I didn't post the video for every region that got like I helped. I only posted one video, so I just don't see how that's like how that's helping me. You know what I mean? But it's fine. Like when you're burning regions, like I don't get that. And you know, from like I said, I interpret this off of the words that you said. You know what I mean? But it's fine when you're burning regions, and it's you guys who should feel ashamed. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I should feel ashamed for my stance on things and my opinion. You know what I mean? And it's kind of crazy because if you guys don't know, like you know, I think what ended up happening is I voiced the popular opinion because I don't know if you guys look at the video. And, you know, I could be wrong. Maybe the popular opinion is that Hands is in the right and all this type of stuff. But I'm pretty sure I voiced the popular opinion. My like to dislike ratio is massively like in favor of likes. The few dislikes I would assume is from HNB. And you know, I'm not even mad that they disliked it. I'm just mad they kind of make statements like this, and they basically slander me. You know what I mean? Like, why are you slandering me here? Saying that I posted a video twisting the facts about your intentions when I mean I never did. You know what I mean? Like if you can show me twisting your facts, especially given the statements that I have on Discord, I will gladly refute myself. You know what I mean? I'll gladly pull back and say, okay, I was wrong here, and here. But I just don't see that. I didn't have anybody in the comment section really debating what I said exactly, like the points I made. I think my points were all pretty valid. You guys can tell me in the comment section if you think my points are pretty valid. You know what I mean? I mean, you saw this in like every English chat. Guys, a group of us are going to migrate around and burn regions after island as a protest for IGG not ending that immigration event. We'd like like-minded people to join us. And what on this like statement like provides the thought that, oh, they're only going to new regions, or oh, they're only going to save regions that are getting invaded. You know what I mean? But you're planning to go burn regions is what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like, how am I twisting the facts? Like, there was nothing stated that I like lied about. I just find this to be kind of a crazy topic. You guys give me your thoughts, honestly. Like, you guys tell me in the comment section. Do you guys think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm like some lunatic raging online, or do you think that these guys are just like out of pocket? You know what I mean? Like I just, it's crazy to me to see this narrative being pushed and my name being smeared and being told that like I'm a liar, twisting people's facts and twisting people's words. You know, like I said, I offered Hands a chance to come up here and he can debate me on that if he wants to get back to me on that. I will be glad to debate with him, right? My only issue is what he's already said. You know what I mean? That's one of my main issues. I think the fact that he said that, like, he agreed, right, that he wanted to kill the game, that's one of my biggest issues. Another thing that was a big issue for me was like this kind of comment, right? No region has been decided yet. I'm sure all will get a visit from us. This doesn't imply that all the regions getting a visit are simply left to sorry, I'm like stumbling over my words. This doesn't imply that it's simply left to like the new regions getting invaded or something, and maybe trying to stop people from migrating to the new regions. I really don't understand this. It really doesn't come off to me like, you know what I mean? And I mean, once hands is coming, no help will save anyone. I mean, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, you guys tell me if I'm crazy. You guys tell me if I'm just a lunatic, or like I said, raging online. And yeah, I do appreciate you guys. Those were all my talking points. I do appreciate you guys for always, as always, for listening. I hope you guys did enjoy, you know what I mean, this drama cake. And you guys have a great day or night, though, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.